Howdy, hey babes! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Evie Ojuang. You are here to glow for a living because you are lit from within beyond skin deep, and you also love to smell amazing during the hot summer weather. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about summer fragrances that are amazing in the heat and will make you smell fresh, smell beautiful, smell desirable, and just smell good all day. I mean, it's just a given. I have 6 of my faves together today. And I think, you know, you can wear what you want to wear in the summer. I mean, daytime, nighttime. But I love smelling absolutely fresh, like super juicy and super just bright in the summer. So I just want to get into these 6 fragrances with you, and they actually layer well as well. So let's get into the video. But before that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my original perfume collection, please watch that video. I have it linked somewhere in the YouTube sphere in this square box that you're looking at me in. All intents and purposes, I'm not a frag head. Like, I'm not someone that is super, you know, extraordinaire with fragrances. I have a good nose for them. Like, I can smell certain notes, but I'm not like gonna get into silage and all this extra stuff. I'm just telling you how they make me feel and how they last on me and the things that matter. So hear yourself. Okay, first fragrance I'm gonna get into, oldie but goodie. I mean, come on, we know the vibes with Dior Light Blue. I mean This is probably one of my first fragrances. Smelling it, I don't even need to spray it, but it's such an amazing, fresh fragrance. Like, if light blue had a color, I mean, come. If light blue had a color, this would be it. So this fragrance is absolutely a dream. Honestly, compliments galore with this. Now, I will say that because everyone knows about light blue, this is a fragrance that is a bit played out to me, but I love it so much because it's really, really great for layering, and it's really great just if you want like an easy fragrance that isn't offensive to the nose, but really kind of adds to that clean, fresh out the shower smell. And Dolce & Gabbana, I mean, they know what they're doing. I mean, they know the vibes. They have other versions of this, but I never tried them because I just don't feel like it. This is something that I'll keep forever when it comes to summertime. And I would say this is really nice on like running errands, going for a little brunch, you know. It's just a safe bet. Like, light blue is just it, and I love it here, and it's bomb. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to leave the notes somewhere so that way if you are familiar and want, you know, the notes to kind of give you some reference, then I got you. Sliding. Ouch, it didn't break. We don't want perfume bottles breaking. This is my fruit version of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Okay, so this is Lanvin. Wow, I always forget the name of this, but I'm gonna leave it in the description box. Lanvin purple bottle. It's something in French. Why do I always forget? I forget the name, but I never forget the smell. So This is like a fruit version, a more floral, fruit and floral version of light blue to me. I think if these two, the light blue and this together were mixed, it would just smell like flowers, citrus, and some fruit. Not really like a dark fruit, like too dark, like not like a you know, a dark berry, but something about this just gives me a vibe. I think there's iris in here. There has to be, because I just get that aura, but it's very beautiful, and it's not powdery either. And I mean, and look, come on, The bottle in itself is just magnificent. So give Lanvin some props. This performs amazing in the heat. You know this if you watched my previous video. It's just amazing, and it doesn't smell like everyone, which is why I think if you love light blue, you'll really love this, especially if you layer them together, honey. This is gonna give you the freshness, but if you like flowers, the femininity that you'll, you know, get to add into your summer life. You know what I mean? So please, I beg, give to Lanvin. This is amazing. I'll get the name, and it's already floating on the screen, so forgive me, okay? Forgive me. So next is for people that hate perfume. I'm just kidding. It's for people that just like something light. I think this is really good for people that work in office settings or folks that have a sensitive nose or not. I don't know. This is Juliette Has a Gun, not a perfume. I'm sorry, it's white, so it might be washing out, but if not, this is a perfume that is, one, the bottle is heavy, even the top is heavy. I love weight to like packaging, like, do you hear that? It's just the weight for me. We love a weight, you know? I can't smell it that much, but it's just close to the skin type of scent. This is a type of smell that it's great for topping any perfume that you want to freshen up a bit. So one, the way it sprays is amazing. The way it smells, it's like a musk. It's like a very bougie musk. But this musk is not in the dead of fall or winter. This is a musk that I can definitely see myself. I could definitely see this. This is like that type of smell that if I like went swimming in the pool and I came out and it's like, you know, you have that chlorine like smell and stuff like that. I could see like my body reacting to the chlorine with this natural juiciness smelling like this. But obviously, since it's a perfume, good. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that's very natural. That's why it's called not a perfume. It's not supposed to smell like, you know, you're wearing something to like, you know, impress the dudes. Like, no, it's a very pheromones type of perfume, in my opinion. And this is something that I just like to top off any perfume that I feel might be a bit too sweet. I like adding this to kind of make it a bit fresher, a bit cleaner. It's more soapy, which is why it kind of reminds me of like, oh, getting out the pool, chlorine. Obviously chlorine is like a cleaning agent, but chlorine doesn't smell that great. This doesn't smell like chlorine, but it just reminds me of being really clean, you know? So if you like that clean, I got out the pool and I'm rinsing off the chlorine and, you know, now I smell great again because I'm like smelling like ocean salt. Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. This is bomb though. So Juliette Has a Gun, not a perfume. Amazing. Really bomb. Juliette Has a Gun actually has a really great line. I'm still on the hunt for one that I think I would love again. There's one by them called Pear Inc. That's really bomb too. Pear Inc. It smells like pears. I love pears. They have a lot of fiber. But it's a different type of smell, like a fruity smell. Pears is something I don't really expect often. So if you like pears, that's a really good one for summer as well. Getting into the next one, it's by Ellis. It's called Coral 360 or 360 Coral, whichever the one it is. Not exactly sure. But this is a more like orangey smelling perfume. Yeah. It smells like orange fruit, kumquat, tangerine, orange, maybe a little grapefruit too. It's a bit sweeter. Yeah, it's something that I think smells amazing in the heat. It's not that expensive. I already talked about this before in my other video, but I think if you want to add some fruit and sweetness, but not like in a gourmand way, to your body and to your scents, this is really beautiful in my humble abode. I love pairing this with one of my next two perfumes that I'm gonna like talk to you about. But this is absolutely gorgeous for summer. I think of this as like, this gives me like I'm going to have mimosas. This smells like a mimosa. Yeah, this smells like I'm having mimosas. And I mean, look at the color. It's not like a mimosa color, but if this was like a grapefruit mimosa, then I guess that's the color it's giving. Either way, I think this is bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. All right, so next two I have are newer. Burberry is a brand that I love. It is a British brand, duh. But if you don't know, now you know. So Burberry Her is a fragrance that I've loved for years, the original one. Burberry Her, I think, is a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And it's a floral, warm fragrance. So this is Burberry Her London Dream. I mean, isn't it dreamy? I mean, London Dream. Like, I dream of London. Come on, it's giving. But here's the thing. This smells so much different than the original Her. So let's just spray it. I'm gonna spray on my 3 fingers because I don't think perfume hit there yet. Burberry, you're a problem. And you know what? I said I wasn't gonna get into notes, but let me just tell you what I'm smelling. Ginger, lemon, orange blossom. As it's drying down, I know there's musk that's gonna come. There's florals in here. This is such a different lineup than the other Hers. And when I tell you, it's the lemon and the citrus opening and the ginger that adds that bite to it. That's like, ooh, this is a hot summer day. It's 90 degrees out. It's like a sophisticated hot type of thing. Like, I've never been to London. Hopefully one day. I mean, they're locked up, I think, right now anyway, so. Either way, when everything is back to normal, whatever that means, I hope to go one day, because I would imagine that this is what you would smell like if you like hitting the London streets, you're next to a red telephone booth, but you're also like kind of not into going to the telephone booth because it's kind of touristy and tourists smell basic and you don't. So it's like, this is giving me an aura. And honestly, I love florals. I'm a flower girl, but the ginger and the lemon and I think there's lime in here too. It's just beautiful. And this is a fragrance I'm gonna be wearing every single day in the summer because baby, just get into it. Even the color is a bit different than the other Burberry Hers. It's not as pink, and this is my favorite out the lineup, period. Like, this is it for me. They have Burberry Her Intense, and then I think Burberry Her Blossom. The London Dream is me. Like, London has my heart on this. Like, this is it. Like, I love it here. Really beautiful, really bomb. So the last one I have, of course I gotta hit you with Chanel. I mean, Chanel Paris Biarritz. So this is from a unisex line of Chanel. I think it's like Les Eaux Exclusives. There's 3 other unisex fragrances. This is an eau de toilette. And just for all intents and purposes, EDTs obviously are not as strong as a parfum, but if you know, when you are wearing fresher fragrances, they aren't going to last as long because the citrus, if it's very citrus focused, but all these fragrances on me, they last. Like, I would still smell whiffs of it at least 6 hours later into the day. However, I moisturize very well. If you see my hygiene video, you know that already. I think the fragrance has some type of foundation, some type of base to hold on to, so that's why it lasts long on me. Like on my body chemistry, it's everything. But enough of me talking, let's spray this. So Chanel is a very, Chanel snatches my edges every time. This is a fragrance I think I just gotta say a prayer. Like, this fragrance is immaculate. This is like a citrus dream. Lemon, lime, grapefruit. I smell patchouli. I love mixing these two together. Now, if you want a layering combo, these two together, and then one spray of the coral on top. Baby. Baby. Someone's proposing to you. I mean, how about, I haven't got proposed to, but I'm just saying, somebody's complimenting you. Let's just try out the combo already. So I like starting off with this, the Burberry Her. I'm just gonna put it right here. Then the Chanel. Already, it's just giving me life. But the kicker, the coral, remember I told you it had the orange, the tangerine, all these orangey, if coral had a color, it's in here. Just one boom of this on top. You can't tell me that I don't smell like summer right now. Like, very chic girl summer. I think it just smells like very beautiful. Very like, ooh, citrus, floral, the ginger bite is in there, you know what I mean? So it's something interesting. And then the Perry Ellis on top, I feel like just adds a bit more interesting fruit. Like, I think the orange kind of adds to the citrusness going on. And mind you, I don't really suggest layering perfumes if you are not considering the family. You know, I'm into florals, so some of these have floral notes in them, but majority of all of them have heavy citrus notes in them. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. But nonetheless, those are the bomb.com for summer. I really hope this summer that you're going to be smelling amazing. I know I will, okay? Please, please, please like, share, and comment. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, please, please, please remember that you glow for a living because you're lit from within, beyond skin deep. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Evie once again. Follow me on Instagram. And, you know, do what you need to do, sis. Continue to frolic and live your life. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Have a good one. Bye.